You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look. In today's video, we're gonna be featuring probably the most shystiest deck to come out of the ST-18 structure decks. If you guys did not know, there's gonna be a brand new set of structure decks getting ready to come out within a month and a half, pretty much reshaping all the old school leaders like Luffy, Whitebeard, Katakuri, etc. And out of all of the structure decks and leaders that get a buff, I feel like purple Luffy, Pluffy,
this is a certified hood classic,
is about to be dominating the meta. So of all the decks I've seen people talk about in the YouTube streets when it comes to popular decks, purple Luffy, Pluffy has to be everyone's favorite deck. I don't know why. I mean, it's just a mono purple. Maybe it's something I missed, but it does not matter because it's about to be put in a pack in this video, and that's a fact, not an opinion. Fact. But before we pack them out, let me know below how you personally beat purple Luffy, Pluffy in the comments below. Let me know if you got any shicey ass text. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the content, gang. Let's get it. So this has to be the most popular and loved decks in the onepiecetcg history. Okay, Pluffy, I think it came out in set 5, OP08. A lot of people love this deck. I don't know why I skipped OP08, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and see what Monkey D. Luffy Pluffy does and why so many people love this deck. Activate main once per turn. You may take the top card from your life to your hand if the amount of Dawn on your field is 0 or 3 or more. Add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck as active. So a lot of Dawn manipulation in this deck. If you guys are new to the channel, because I've been getting a lot of people new on the channel, if you guys don't know how purple works, there's a lot of Dawn manipulation. They can ramp up to cheat out the bigger monsters such as this Linden, or they could take your shit away just like Magellan, okay, Magello, whatever you guys want to call it. But that's the whole gist of this Monkey D. Luffy. We're gonna go over what every single card does briefly, and then we're gonna go into the key cards to look out for. And after all that, we're gonna tell you guys how to pack up this deck, because like I said, I don't care if it's anybody's favorite deck. This thing is, look, Pluffy getting his bitch fucked. That's exactly what's happening right now. So
damn, son, where'd you find this?
Pluffy, we already went into him. Magellan is one of the key factors of this Pluffy deck. We will read this one as well because the ability is actually crazy. On play, Dawn -1. Your opponent returns 1 of your Dawn cards on the field to their Dawn deck. So this pretty much slows the process of you getting to your high end, okay? Makes you only have to play low end characters. So this card, especially against the Nell, so that's just its on play ability. But what's really the kicker, so you already take 1 Dawn away for on play, but what's even worse is that if you try to get rid of this card, you have to rest 2 more Dawn. So you're pretty much losing 3 Dawn by the time you get this off the field, setting you back literally 1 whole turn. And if they end up stacking 2 or 3 of these, by the time you take them all off field, you're only going to have like 3 or 4 Dawn while they're on like 10 Dawn. So a very, very good card, staple card in the deck, something you definitely need to look out for. This is a rush, but this is really just use a 2k, a 6k blocker, very strong. This is just a blocker at a 2k. I don't know why they gave this Sanji a 2k. I think it's actually kind of broken. We have the Charlotte Linlin. This is coming out of the new OP08 set. This is one of the big boss monsters of their deck. These 2 cards are definitely their boss monster in the deck. Majority of the times they'll summon this first. They always want to try to replenish their life with this, and they also put a card back into your own life. This is just for ending games. A lot of times when I see people play this card in Pluffy, it's really just to end the game, okay? And this is just a blocker. This is a blocker. This is just a 2k. This is also from the starter deck. So like I said earlier, this deck is really from the ST-18 starter deck, the structure deck. Prior to that, this deck isn't really that strong, but once this structure deck does come out, I think it comes out like in, I think, October. That's where all these new cards are coming from. So, and it's also a blocker as well. This is just a beat stick type of character. If you have 8 or more done, you just draw a card. Just a very decent attacker. We have ʤuuroJuuro. You guys already know who he is. Definitely a classic. This is one of the new cards from the structure deck as well. Luffy Taro, big beat stick character, and it also has some dom manipulation as well. So very, very crazy. And this gives you an extra 3k power to your attacking monsters or the monster that is getting attacked. So this is the deck list for, you know, Pluffy post ST-18. So if you guys do want to try to copy this list, just go ahead and, you know, pause the video, because I'm not gonna have the list for you. Just go ahead and just pause the video and take a look at it. But let's go ahead and go straight into how to beat, not necessarily how to beat, but the cards to look out for. So the cards you need to look out for, first off, is Monkey D. Luffy. The key thing about this card right here is that it takes life in order for you to get your effect. Just mind you, just keep that in mind. In order for them to get their leader effect once per turn, they have to take the top card of the life. So that's something you just need to always pay attention to. Pay attention to their life, because if they keep on taking shit from their life, when they get to like 1 or 2 and they don't have this in hand, a lot of times they aren't going to try to take their life because there's no way to replenish their life. Okay, so definitely watch out for this. And it also speeds up, ramps up the deck like crazy. Another card like I talked about earlier briefly is this card right here, Magellan. This is a staple any Pluffy deck, even before the starter deck. This card is shiesty as hell, especially maybe because I'm playing an L, or if you're playing high-end character decks, this card just literally just shits on it. So anything that's not red and blue Dofi or Nami, you need to just remove this card as soon as possible. Another card you need to look out and always get rid of every single turn, if you guys do see this on field, is this kid, because its effect can activate every single turn on their turn. So make sure you're on the lookout for this. Get rid of this. Charlotte Linlin is the way how they replenish your life on summon. And the same thing with the Kaido right here. You guys want to also keep in mind, if they have 9 Don up, just make sure you're wary of this card, especially if they're doing a whole bunch of actions before, you know, they use their 9 down. That means they probably might try to drop this and go for game. And also watch out for this 3k non-event. If this had a 1 at the top, I will tell you to pay attention to your dom, but since it's a 0 cost, you can't really do anything. So these are the key cards, in my opinion, in the deck. All the new starter deck cards are good, but there's nothing really you can really do to stop or, you know, really consider, just because a lot of the cards are on plays. Okay, so that's the biggest thing about this deck. So let's get into how you actually beat this deck. How do you put purple Luffy up in a pack?
Tell me.
The first way, and probably one of the most important ways to beat this Pluffy, is attack their life as soon as possible. You need to go aggro right from the start, because if you don't and you let them just have their life up, they have 5 life, they're just going to keep on abusing their leader ability, because that's the whole gist of their deck. That's why I said earlier, you guys need to pay attention about taking that life. That's going to be their problem with how to even activate their effect. You just need to aggro the shit out of them until they're like probably like 1 or 2 life, because usually when they get down that low, they don't really want to take their life unless they got this card right here to be able to replace everything in their life. Okay, so first thing, you just need to be aggro, rush the board, attack life high, get that life low, so it discourages the Pluffy player not to want to use its effect, because if you stop this effect, you also stop a lot of the ramping as well. So that's the first thing. Aggro as hell in the first couple of turns. You guys don't want to just not be aggro, because it's literally just going to walk all over you. The second thing you guys need to do in order to beat this deck, you guys need to get rid of this Magellan, especially if you're playing a lot of high end. If you're playing something like Zoro, where you're just rushing, this won't really matter to you that much, just because a lot of your costs or levels, if any of my Yu-Gi-Oh players are watching, it's all relatively low. But if you are playing a lot of high end, and a lot of good decks are playing high end, such as like Basil Hawkins, you know, Zoro, you know, Ace, Yamato, you know, so on and so forth, a lot of people are playing high end. You guys need to get rid of this card as fast as possible, because if this is on the field and you got 2 or 3 of these stacking up on top of a blocker, you're pretty much going to lose, because you're just too far behind to catch up. So if you guys see this Magellan on the field or board. Get rid of this as soon as possible. And the last way to beat this deck, which I think almost every deck struggles with, is board removal. Okay, you guys just want to get rid of everything you guys see on the board. So especially these bigger monsters. Okay, you definitely want to get rid of some of these bigger monsters, because after getting rid of these bigger monsters, they're not going to really be too, you know, happy to attack with their blockers. So a lot of times they send out the Magellan, they might send out the Luffy Toro, but they're really trying to abuse these two right here. So you definitely need to get rid of the bigger bodies. Pretty much any type of board removal pretty much just really just shits on this deck, especially if you get rid of the blockers. This is how you beat Pluffy. This is how you put Pluffy in a pack. And yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and get straight into the game, gang. Let's get it. So welcome back. We got another match, but it does not matter because we about to put Pluffy in a pack because it's YGOD. Yellow gang or die. YGOD, that's on the game, man. Shout out to all my delinquents. Let's go ahead and put this motherfucker in a pack. We summon that Hiyori, putting a cracker on top. Okay, I haven't even, look, a lot of people ask me for the deck list. Everybody's asking me for the sauce. They can see in a little bit of the cracker and the ace. You know, I'm gonna have to give it to you probably close to OP08. He attacks. I'm gonna get this trigger off with my cracker. Give Crapper, I said Crapper, Clapper. Give Clapper a round of applause. He summons this kid, and like I said earlier, this is probably the most dominating deck out there, gang. Not deck, but card. This is definitely the most dominating blocker on his side of the field. You guys need to try to get rid of this. I don't have a way to get rid of this, so we're at 5 Don. We need to apply pressure so he doesn't start sending out those Magellans. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 3 Don on Cracker, attack at life. Is he gonna give us the blocker? Is he gonna give us the blocker? He's not. He's gonna take it. So this is actually very solid. This is actually very, very solid. I'm gonna just put 2 more Don, attack at 7. He's gonna have to counter out. Okay, he's just gonna go to the blocker. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So, you know, we got some counter, got 2 life, but this is exactly where you want to be at. You see how low his life is right now. He is going to be discouraged to, you know, try to take any life because he's only going to be at 1 life, and he can't bring out that big Lin to replenish his life. So we're actually looking really good. Cracker did what he needed to do. Yeah! He sends out this kid. I did not actually go over this, but as you guys can see, on play and also when attacking, he gets extra plus 1,000. We're gonna keep this. Get rid of that Luffy because it seems like he's summoning nothing but high-end monsters, so that's gonna be pretty much worthless. We have the Onami. We need to try to get that Onami in the life to try to pop this Eustace kid. You can put 3 on Cracker, but it's not gonna matter. We can do 3, 4. We can do 8, 9. That don't sound too bad. At 8, 9. He's gonna have to give us a whole bunch of counters too. I don't think he wants to give us that blocker. Put at 8. That's fine. So he's gonna have to give us 2 cards where he blocks out and give us a blocker. This guy's taking his sweet ass time. He's actually going to take it, which means he might drop the Lin next turn. He actually might drop the Lin next turn. He didn't want to get rid of his counter. Very, very good player. This guy we're playing against right now is shiesty, bro. This guy is extremely good. 9 at 6. So he has to counter or give us a blocker. I'm pretty sure he has the counter. This man's just taking his sweet ass time. Hurry up, man. I can't even be holding you. I can't be holding you. I'll be taking long too. But when you really look at the timer, I got 15 minutes and 16 seconds. He's almost at 14, so he is taking kind of long. And I'm so happy that they included this timer. He actually counters out. Okay, so he's gonna give us 3 cards, so it's pretty good. He's gonna have to counter out 1 more, and he actually gives us a queen. Let's go. Gave us 3 cards. Not bad. He has 1 life. Let's look at his trash. Not that much in his trash. We're actually looking really, really strong right now. We're looking really, really strong. He's gonna just go ahead and attack Cracker. We can let that go down. We still have 3 lives, so we really Gucci right now. We're like solid right now. I don't mind this going down. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind that going down. Cracker did what he needed to do, putting Luffy's life low so he can't use his ability. So, you know, I'm a-okay. And he actually did drop the Lin. I told you guys this last turn. He would probably drop this Lin to get a life back. He's probably going to put my Hiyori back. And man, see, look, I just know how to read the board. My turn, and he does not want to attack with his blocker. So we actually do draw the Nami. So we can actually not block, we can destroy this blocker. So we're going to summon this, toss this out, get rid of that. And we also get a draw because we have 3. And we actually get the Kingdom Come. We'll put 4 on my Enel attack. So it's either going to block. Well, you can't block. He's going to take that. Okay, cool. Like I said earlier, you guys always want to try to have his life low so he can't use his effects. So we're playing this perfectly. He does have some big bodies on the board when it comes to this Lin and this kid. This kid has actually been annoying, gang. Like, I've never seen anybody use this kid the way he's using it in this Pluffy deck since post ST-18. But him attacking every single time to get that 1k bonus feels like I'm playing against Whitebeard. So he goes into this blocker. This is also from the new structure deck. He's going to go ahead and attack, and his Luffy's going to get an extra 1,000 attack. So we're not going to use the trigger because we're not even going to get the effect. He's going to attack. Okay, we're going to take that. We have the Katakuri. It'll be so nice if we get a Shirahoshi. That'll be solid. He brings out the blocker. Gosh, man. This guy just has blockers for days in his hand. Holy shit. He has 2 blockers on field. He has a Lin and a Kid with a leader with an extra 1,000. We're going to take that. So we actually have 7. Honestly, I think what we need to do, we're at 10. There's no point in summoning that ace. Because even if we do summon that ace, he's just gonna block out or counter out as well. I think the best thing for us to do right now is to use Regu or use the Kingdom Come to get rid of this Lin. I don't mind him having an extra 1,000 attacking power. Yeah, it turns off my Enel and my Nami just for, you know, poking at him. But like I said earlier, we just need to get rid of his bigger bodies on the field. Because after we get rid of the Lin and Kaido, only thing he has after that is blockers, and he doesn't want to attack with his blockers. Yeah, we're gonna use this. Get rid of this. Yep, get rid of this. And then honestly, we could just poke at him. We could do 1. Yeah, we could do 1 on an L, and then we could put 3 on another on Nami. We could, or we could do 2-2, but if we do 2-2, he can just counter out with a 2k. I think the best play for us to do right now is probably put 1 on Nami. Yep. Put 1 on Nami. Because he's probably going to counter out. But like I said earlier, we just need to get rid of his hand. Get rid of his hand. He does have a lot of cards in his hand right now. I think that, what is that? 6? Yeah, 6 cards in hand. Let's see. He's definitely not going to take this. So, oh, he's going to actually give us that blocker. Okay. He must. Does he not have counter? So we're gonna put 3 on him, 3 on him, 3 on, yeah, he is him. Adele is him. That's a fact, not an opinion.
Facts.
Okay. Let's see what he does. He's gonna have to give us a 2k and a 1k. So he's gonna give us 2 cards. Oh, he actually takes this, which means he probably has another Lin in him. He probably has another fucking Lin in the hand.
God fucking damn it!
He actually attacks my Nami. Do we want to keep this alive? We do want to keep this alive because I just want to have some type of board presence. And we weren't going to use that Shirahoshi anyways. So if he attacks with his leader, he isn't going to attack with that blocker. I was right. He went into another Lin. Holy shit. Holy shit. Here we go again. This motherfucker.
Motherfucker!
How did I know? I'm just reading the board. Okay, puts 1 back. Okay. And then he'll probably going to attack. Oh, he actually puts that back. I don't know if he should have put that back. I think you just helped me. I think he literally just helped me. Because now I'm about to, yeah, I don't know why he put that back. I think it's mandatory he puts it back. Now I'm about to just pop the blocker. Yeah, you pretty much just gave me that. I don't know why you did that. I think it might be time for us to attack. Yeah, definitely attack. If he doesn't have the 1K bonus, I'm always attacking with an L. Okay. So he gives us some counter. Good. And then we have to go into the ace because we have no other play. Yeah, we truly don't have no other play. I mean, we could possibly go into the Katakuri, but then we have Hiyori. It doesn't make sense. So let's just go into this ace. And we're just going to try to attack this kid here. He's going to have to give us another 2 cards. So he's really dwindling down his hand, his hand size. So we're actually looking really, really solid. We're looking really, really solid right now. He's going to have to give us 2 cards, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to give this up. He doesn't. He gives us 2 cards. Perfect, 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 perfect. So very good game. Like I said, this deck is really shiesty, gang. This deck is very, very shiesty. I feel like it's the best one to come out. He actually brings out another kid, bro. Whose dick did you suck to be able to keep having these blockers like this? Holy shit.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
He attacks 8K at lead. We're gonna take that, of course. Hopefully we get an Onami trigger. Let's see it. Give me the Onami trigger. Give me the, he gives us a Shirahoshi. That's actually not bad as well. That's actually not bad because now the next turn we can actually do the Katakuri and Shirahoshi. He attacks. We might actually have to counter this out because I don't want to be at 0 life. So let's just counter this out. Yeah, we counter this out. And then if he does attack me, we could just cycle out our hand. So if he is smart. Okay, I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he did that because now you just let me just shuffle out my hand. Let's get rid of, fuck, this is actually hard. Ace is on the following turn, not next turn, following turn. Katakuri and Shirahoshi, what we need. We're probably gonna have to get rid of this Hiyori, and I hate to say that. I hate to say that. Hiyori's such a good card, but you know, when we're looking at this turn and a following turn, I need these 3 cards, so that sucks that we had to get rid of that, but it's okay. He brings out another blocker. This man summoned 2 blockers. That's what I'm saying. The Dom manipulation with this shit is crazy.
God damn.
My turn. He has a pretty wide and big board here. So this is what we do. We can attack at the kid, right? We're not gonna be able to attack with Finale because I'm not trying to put extra Dawn on him. We could attack, yeah, let's try to see, yeah, let's attack life just so he can try to, you know, unless he takes this. He better not take this. You better not take this. You better block out, bitch. You better block out. He actually takes it. That was a fail. I wasn't expecting that. Yo, I was not expecting him to take that. That's crazy. That's actually nuts. He probably thinks he's gonna try to go for game. So if that's the case, we have to go into Katakuri right here. We're gonna go into Cat, get rid of this blocker because it keeps activating that every single turn. Like I said earlier, I don't care about this kid on the field, to be honest with you. I would rather get rid of this this other kid, the blocker kid, and bring out the Shirahoshi. So he needs 4 attacks to kill me. And the only way if that can happen if he summon the Kaido, but I also don't see that happening because he wants to probably keep that blocker. Probably gonna keep that blocker. So I think we're still looking good. This is a sweaty ass game, gang. This is a sweaty ass game. So he's gonna go 12 at my ace. Do we want to block? We block, that means we could lose, to be honest with you. So damn, I don't want him going down, but I do got 2 more aces in the hand, so we're good. We're good. All right. Okay, what are you gonna do? What's the next move, Chief?
Good God.
Hey, you Chiefster.
What's the next move? This man is thinking. This man is thinking. It is a very good game so far, y'all. I never really played against Pluffy, but this is a sweaty ass game. Very, very sweaty. He attacks 8K at lead. He's gonna make his leader back at 6K, which is okay. I don't really care about that because I'm at my high end. I'm in my high end right now, so don't really matter. We're gonna take this. Cool. Get rid of the Yamato because Yamato's kind of dead in this matchup. Everything is so high. He brings out the Luffy Taro. Okay. And he actually summons, holy shit, bro. This guy is shicey as hell with this deck. Oh my god, I'm gonna block out. So we do still have a life. This guy is shicey as hell with this deck, gang. This guy is shicey as hell.
That's tough!
This guy is shicey as hell with this deck, gang. I can't even hold you. Just look at this board. You got a Sanji, Luffy Taro, Queen, Lin, Ace. So let's just attack. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't take this. He probably will take this, knowing him. He probably thinks I got game. Let's see what he does. Oh, he actually counters out. So this is it. This is it. Okay, cool. This is it. So he only has one card in hand, so he's getting to the end game. This is whatever he has on the board right now is all he has. So Ace, we're gonna go straight into this Lin. You better have the counter. You better have the counter. Okay, he doesn't have counter. He doesn't have counter in his hand. He does not have counter in his hand because he probably did want to keep that blocker. He does not have any counter in his hand. So he has one unknown and he has one with no counter in hand. He's gonna load it up. 12 at my Ace. Okay, so it doesn't look like he's going for game because he needs 4 attacks. Okay, so it looks like he's just gonna try to clean up board, which is fine. It's completely fine to me. Cleaning up board. He's gonna attack. That's fine. We're at, yep, that's completely fine. So he might try to attack me once to try to get me down back out on the 1. That's fine. Flampy, perfect. He has another blocker, bro. This guy, man, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh man, we already knew that was gonna happen. He literally just shuffled out my hand, so he still has one more in hand that's not a counter. He still has one more in hand that is not a counter. We have the Ace. We have the small Ace. Small Ace might come up. Cracker's dead. Small Ace can come in late game. I think the only play we have right now is really Big Ace again. He has no counter. Okay, he has no counter. He has 2 blockers though, gang. Holy shit. Okay. He has no counter. I'm going for the lane. He has no counter. That last card in his hand, yeah, he doesn't have counter. Let's go. So we're back at 4. We do have 3K counter in hand. He needs 4 attacks. He has 5 on board, but one of them is a blocker. So let's see what he does. Why would this guy go for 13? Why? Why did he go for 13? Why would he do that? This guy's cheating. Can he see my screen? Does he know I have 3K in hand? What's going on? He summoned the other blocker. That was the most random thing, bro. Why are you going for 13? If he would have went for 12, okay, it's time to Capone. We gotta Capone this Luffy Taro. And then hopefully he does tack us again. Because if he does tack us again, we can shuffle out our hand. Ooh, we got the Frankie. That's good to get rid of that cracker. Okay, yeah, we're looking solid right now. We're looking solid right now. Probably get rid of that cracker. Yep. Ooh, and we got the Kingdom. We got the Rago, bro. Bro, I think we have to go Rago and then try to attack over that kid. He's gonna block. Okay, so I think that's what it is. I think we have the Kingdom Come. This guy said Ace. See, I'm telling you, this guy's sweaty. He's like Ace. Ace. I don't got that Ace, bro. I got something in my back pocket. Fuck boy, I got something in my pocket, pussy. Don't be saying no Ace. Don't be saying no Ace. Watch about to happen. Watch about to happen, gang. We about to cook. We about to cook. We about to cook. We could go for game. Attack, attack. We could go for game. Attack, attack. But we ain't gonna go for game. We gonna play it safe. We're gonna get rid of that Lin. Okay. And then, like I said, we're just gonna chip. We're just gonna chip. We're just gonna chip. Attack. Get rid of the blocker. Because he has no counter in hand. He takes it. Okay. Attack. Block. Okay. So he has 3 real attacks. I'm not sure if he wants to attack with this Sanji. I don't know, bro. I just didn't want to fully commit. Because if I would have committed there, I would have definitely lost. You know what I mean? I would have definitely lost. I didn't want to fully commit. He attacks 8K at my Frankie. Okay. So he's attacking board. Fuck. He attacks at 6. We definitely have to counter out or we're going to lose. Cool. He attacks at 8. We got another Frankie. See, that's the thing about these yellow decks, bro. Get rid of this Katakuri. We don't need it. Next turn, we have to go for game. That's the reason why I like about yellow. If you let me play long enough, eventually I'm going to start seeing all my triggers. Another 6. We'll take that. That's his last attack. So we have to go for, and we got another ace. We have to go for game here. Just in case he has a 2K. Just in case he has a 2K. We drew the Shiroshi. Just in case he has a 2K. We're just going to go for 7 sevens. 7. Give me the 2K. I'm forcing you to have this 2K. I'm forcing you to have this 2K. You don't have the 2K. You don't have the 2K. You do not have the 2K. You don't have the 2K. You don't have the 2K. Put 2 on an L. Give me that other blocker. Give me that other blocker. Go for this ace. You said you want the ace, bro. Here's the ace. Attack at 8K. And we won. He didn't have the counter in Luffy Toro. And that is the game. Let's get it.
I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Let's go, gang. This man just got cooked.
His ass cooked. He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
But yeah, y'all, out of all the structure decks that are coming out for ST-18, this Luffy deck has to be the most shiestiest deck. I feel like this might be the best deck once the starter decks come out. You see how well this guy was playing it? Very, very good back and forth game. This is probably going to be the best deck once starter deck 18 come out, bro, because that was a shiesty ass game. Shiesty ass game. But yeah, y'all, good game by my man Mateo. That's all I got for you guys. But look, before I go, if you was feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And gone.